All right, welcome back everyone. Where we're at so far, got some good structure built up here. And lights, they look pretty dim in person too. Somebody mentioned in the comments they looked a little dim, but I think it's going to be one of those. It's going to be bright enough when the time comes. Got our little arcade venue, whatever you want to call it. There, all our banners going there. Gonna add some more to that today. Get that turned off. I'll probably be turning those on and off all day long. But looks like it's gonna be another rapid fire. Just all bunch of short steps on this one. We're not getting. It looks like it may be just that all the way through. I think. Well, the pages aren't numbered. I'll go by page number. Alright, so I guess I won't do that, but I'll stick with doing the steps. But anyway, so we're ready for step 17. I'll be right back with that. Okay, here we are. Going to make our first staircase. So these guys... Oop, I just knocked that off its perch again. Pretty straightforward. It says to put, looks like it's saying to put this one on first. Our landing. Then our little one goes on top. Maybe. There he goes. And the big one down here. Alright. Got our staircase, and then you go into that hole in that slot. Oop. Oop. Come on. Okay. And it actually does. It's not super grippy, but it does do a little bit of holding that level down, so that's good. There's. Anyway. I'm thinking that's going to look better once we get some more pieces in around it. I hope there's more pieces to it. But I don't think I can see this side from on the picture I'm looking at here. But anyway, like that's 17. Right back with 18. Okay, another set of steps going in on the other side. I bet y'all saw that coming. So worried I'm going to break these little bitty pieces that I'm trying to push them in place. Alright. I could sort of bring it in for this. Focus on something other than those lights. Yeah, there you go. So just... Whoop. Use it down the bottom. And use it in there. Alright. Okay, there's staircases, I think. So it's one of those things. The scale is so small that I think this is going to end up looking really good when we get all the other. Because there's this. You don't get a whole lot of view on this, on the finished product, I don't believe. But, like I say, that was 18, so I shall return with 19 momentarily. Okay, they're letting us do 2 sets of steps at once on this one, so looks like that won't work. It's going to go down below. So it's going to be like that. These are lower level stairs. Same thing. Just drop our double tabs in the bottom and slide it into its slot. That was way too easy. Steps going up into our main thoroughfare or whatever they call that. But all right, so what I said, that was 19. Right back with 20. It's going to be a little more complicated at least. Okay, get to make us another sign. So get our new glue out, and there's my hid my glue board for myself again. So I say so far I'm digging this B7000. It seems to be pretty ideal. So we're going blank side in like this. So you go on there. They're calling this the black side, the printed side or colored side, I guess. Alright, so let's okay, see if I can get a few tiny drops here. It's got some strings attached to it, but the dotting does do really good on the dots. Then getting the needle back into there is an issue. Okay, that's there, and then make sure we do it right side up. And drop you on there. Get you nice and hopefully centered. I think that's as centered as I'm going to get it. Looks like maybe a smidge up there. And there. Alright. Okay. So, well, actually, set you over here. Give it just a minute or two to sort of tacky up. And I can work on putting the walls in here. Our sign goes up here on the very top level. So this goes. Here. Alright. And okay, it's printed on both sides. I was worried about getting the right side in. But they're numbered differently for some reason. Hang on. Why are they numbered differently? Is there a difference? I do not see any difference in them. Especially since they're printed on both sides. Okay. So, reinstall this one. And I'm sure somebody will let me know in the comment section what I missed there as far as that. And you in here. Got walls going all the way down. Got our steps up either side. Then all the way in. No, that was not. There we go. Yeah, okay, that's going to look really cool. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so that was not done with step 20 yet, am I? So we got to put my, whatever this thing is. It looks like some kind of scales or something. They do, yeah, go in. There. Oh, that actually sort of makes the I thought it was a sign. I guess that's supposed to be like a window display or something there. Does make it solid all the way through there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm digging that. That's pretty cool. Okay. So that's step 20. Right back with 21. Alrighty. Now, these guys go on this way and this way. And these are not printed on both sides, so this matters. I'm assuming we want the printed side out for the world to see. These go into those slots, notches. I guess notches because they're exposed to the outside. Now I'm looking at that. I'm thinking I may not have got. This one did not go. Well, this is. That's gonna. Yeah, it's gonna butt up against that one once you get it lined up. So can this go in any further? Let's see. Yes. Okay, make sure those get all in where they're flush with this wall here, this floor rather. Okay. Now this should be easy. Okay. So and down the bottom. Right there. And good. Ah. Cool. Alright. And repeat over here. And just turned on my lights again for the first time. Oop, get out of there. Okay, see. All right. Yeah, I'm digging it. Looking good with all our little banners and whatnots there. Cool, cool. All right, so that step 21, right back with 22. Okay, get to make more banners for the next level up in our. Let's put you over there. Right. Scratch up my leather. I don't know why I care, just do. That one's a little bit too pronounced to leave alone. Okay, so we got printed side up, and our banners go in facing that way. So, like so. Okay. Next one there. And back to the old B7000. It's not fresh there. So clean this nozzle off a little bit before I erase the... Okay. Alright, so those are in place. Now let's bring this guy coming down on our shelves last night and then to the frame of the building there. The front walls, rather. So... Whoop. Down, down. All right. And our whole mall experience looking thing going there at the seams. Wires obscured by the whatever this is supposed to represent, that doodad. Alright. So that was 22. Right back with 23. Okay. Easy, hopefully. Let's see here. He's good. Looks like it's just going to drop in that slot there. No tabs or anything else for it to go on, just assuming roof. And that was, that's everything for step 23. I wish it was more than 30 seconds. I do a full spin around while I'm going ahead. Let's see. Oop. Lights are still popping on. But, let's see. That's a shorty. Alright. Right back with 24. Okay, this, well, not a complicated step, is a bit challenging given the scale. But I think they're going to be stable. I think I can. Let's see. Where to put my the old Bondic box out again. See how close it is to. That's about perfect. Just because I'm working on these LEDs here. Pin them in place. Looks like maybe work better upside down in relation to me. Get some more leverage on it. So, four, sort of squeeze those together. Let me go. I wonder. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit that. I was thinking I could just do that, then slide it in place, but I don't think I can visualize that to make it work right. Okay. Yeah, it's back down there. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Back to work. So, yeah. Am I supposed to glue this one? No. It's wobbling around pretty good. Let's see here. I think it's going to come out whether I want it to or not. Okay. So let's just roll with it then. I'm going to be... I got any slack on you? No slack, so you'll reach. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to go to the other side because I've got a little more slack with it. But let's put you back in place and see if this will. That angle's not working for me. Let's try again. Okay. Finally. Let's see if I can do anything over here now. Very cramped quarters. Okay, there. And according to this, these are supposed to be sort of concealed underneath that lip. How much slack it. Okay. Plenty back here. Hopefully we're going to put a cover or something over there to keep all that in check. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's pretty close representation of what they wanted. I haven't. It looks like I'm thinking. Let me take a peek at the next page. No, we go to work on the other side after that. It looks like there's some slots here. So maybe we put a sign or some piece of plastic in there and that holds those back in place, but I don't know. But we'll find out as we go along. So that's alright. So that was, what was that? 24. So alright. Take you out a little bit so we can see the whole kit and caboodle. Alright, so be right back with 25. Okay, on to 25. Let's see here. So, this guy goes in there. This down on top of it. And then this in here. Now this guy, these guys. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so getting our forced perspective in on our steps there, it looks like. And that was all for 25. Right back with 26. Okay, so 26, we get to put our clock tower in. That goes, excuse me, up here on the top of the tower. You would think it'd be obvious, but just along that roof that we put on. Oh, there's that installed. Now this goes in. And it is our cover for our wires, it looks like. Ooh, oh, get you guys to settle down. Stay in there. Oh, there it went. Alright, there's our clock tower in place. That looks really good, I think, up here, all those little details. Good, not to reflect my... Yeah, I'm not sure about the steps. They're a little crooked. But I think in place they won't be that bad. Alright, so we're getting quick spin arounds. Getting the whole structure in place now. Lights are still working. Alright, so that one, I just noticed this, was it? That one, this thing wasn't quite all the way down. But alright, now I'm good. Okay, on to 27. Right back with that. Okay, get to make a little bit more ornate staircase. So you print it on both sides. Oh, supposed to go on there. Oh, maybe. Oh, the middle one. Yeah, I got a little notch there cut out for it, so that's. Then our little. They give these guys. And that's. I don't know if it's showing on here or not, but those side pieces are not connected to that bottom piece, so this one I think is high probability of breaking. So I want to be extra careful with it. So I'm going to try and go gently wiggling it. I wish I'd done this one first now. So try and jiggle it into place rather than force it in. Still get some pressure on it from the side without breaking it. Yeah, okay. Alright. Now, same thing over here, doing, yep. This one's a little more solid. And, yeah, alright. Now we got our handrails, staircase up. Okay, now we're taking this guy like so. Get our landing first. Then one side is these look like they're the same, but one is slightly longer. And I of course didn't write it down which one was which. Okay, so it looks like I think the tall one is the slightly taller one. The top one is the slightly taller one, rather. Yeah, that seemed to mesh in pretty good. Yeah, it seems to match up with the others. And then this guy underneath here. Okay, so we got our staircase and our handrails in there on that side. That's all we're doing this one. Be right back with 28. Okay, just the mirror image of that one. Learn my lesson, I hope. See if I can get these to before I put the handrail on to try and make it a little easier. Likewise on this one. Okay. And notch you in. Pop. Alright. Yeah, this is going to be a much faster step now that I sort of know what I'm doing. Sorta. Keyword. And taller one on the top. And get you guys place here. Okay. So got our mirror staircases ready to roll. That's all for 28. Right back with 29. Yep, this is going to be should be super easy as well. Let's see, it goes the other way. Yep. On there, get you into both slots there, all the way in, and same on the other side. Okay, and now that much is done. And right back with 30. Okay, pretty straightforward, I'd say. Like we're just putting the other side of handrails in here. That one to line up. There it goes. And stairs will stand up by themselves anyway. That's cool. I'm really digging all these little small details. You know, I mean, I know it's all from the printing, but that's really, you know, I'm very pleased with how this is going to, I think this is how this is going to look when it's all said and done. But that's all for, I'm going to go ahead and do 31 at the same time because it's just putting this thing onto our structure. And this was, you know, barely a minute on that first one, so it goes in. Okay, so these go into our windows there. Ooh, that's going to be not the only... not fitting. Okay, maybe I'll put this on upside down. No, it should be. Up there. Yeah, I think I did. Let's see if I can get that one off from over here. Don't break anything. Gently. Okay. I think that's worse. Did I put the... Maybe... Oh, it might have been... might not have been tilted. Yeah, that could be my... Okay, yeah, that... Whoop! Get back on there. Yeah, it's got a little rocking in it there, so maybe that's... Yeah, that's what it was. Just didn't have the steps out enough. Alright. Okay. You know, I'm saying this thing is going together, you know, so we're blazing through this thing. And it's going together extra nice. They said this was a 4-star difficulty thing. I am disagreeing with that. As long as you're careful with it, this is so far has been pretty much a very much entry-level build. So I think I'd highly recommend it if you like the way this one's looking so far. And of course that's subject to change, but I think we're in good shape. But anyway, enough babbling. I'll be right back with 32. Okay, up to 33. It looks like we're going to be gluing these in. Don't know where to put them though. It just sort of points. Okay, so it goes. Oh, okay, they must slide down. Okay, in that little slot behind the steps. That's where those must go. Yeah, that's actually going to do a pretty good job of camouflaging these dark marks on the face. Yeah, so it must be Okay, let me find. I think I'll try and use this as like a straight edge. Once I get the glue in place, I'm going to sort of set that there and push it out against the. So I'm flush against this side. Okay. Yeah, I think that's. Let's see. I like the instructions, but they're not like I said, I mentioned last night. They're not super clear. I think. Yeah, I think that's going to be the way to go. Just sort of eyeballing it here. Okay, so get out the old B7000 they gave me. And oh, it's got. I thought they were they're printed on both sides too, so I don't even have to worry about using the wrong one. Okay, so just a few drops. And then the hard part. There we go. Alright, so you come there and push you out against that. Alright, give you a second to get tacky. And then same thing over here on this one. I'd sort of intended to stop after the next step, and this one has slowed me down a little bit, so maybe I will. But we're going through these steps so quickly, it's sort of hard to. I don't think I'm going to have a long enough video if I don't sort of keep going. And all that excess glue on there, it's hard to find the end of the needle. There it is. Okay. And on this side, a few in. Okay, so we got our pillars on our clock tower. Yeah, like that. I think that does do it, like I say, camouflage in those brown. It's make it looking straight on. It helps, I think. All right, but like I said, that concludes 32. Right back with 33. Okay, I've made the executive decision that I'm going to do a few more steps tonight and really make a run at it and probably finish this one up tomorrow because it's going really fast. And so that'll be, and then we can move into something. I got something a little different for the weekend. It's a Lego, but it's not like a Lego, but it's one of the Technic builds, and it's sort of, I've had my eye on a similar project from, I think U-Gears makes it, but I'll talk about all that when it comes when I get it going with it. But then I don't know if, well, these are supposed to go in these little holes down here. Get it to. Come on. It's hard to get that angle there. It's hard to get any pressure on them. I'm pushing. Yep. Making sure I'm in the right place. Okay. Not getting. Got a good gap here, so. Okay. Okay, yes. Okay, there it goes. Definitely a snug fit. Oh, there it went. Finally got it mostly down. that's definitely the piece that's holding everything else in place there. Lights are still working. Now we get our glue going on our doorway. Okay, and that actually does sit pretty good on those pillars. Oh, a little bit more. And then this thing is just, evidently it just sort of goes up here somewhere. Like, yeah, that looks about right. Sort of centered on the clock. Maybe take it down where it just doesn't quite touch that arch. Alright, yeah, that's going to be my plan at any rate. Okay. Get the handy dandies on deck just in case I need them. There. The old, or the new B7000. Okay, and just, I definitely need the handy dandies to just a few. Little strings. Alright. Okay. Now let's see if I can line this up again. I think that's about as close as I can get it. It's not perfect, but it's perfect enough for me. Now, same thing. Few dots on here. Appears that the stuff a little bit goes a long way. There. So, okay. Up a little bit. See, I don't think the arch and this clock are going to be on the same center, so I'm just having to sort of eyeball it. And sort of try and get it level. All right. But that concludes step 33. I think. Yep. Right back with 34. Okay, we get to make this. I think I'm gonna have a door. It's all gonna be behind it, but then get that part made. And it's got the outline stenciled in for us. I'd really like that. Make sure. So I'm looking at that sort of situation. I'm gonna make sure I'm clear of the pegs at the bottom. But here we go again with our B7000. And just a couple in the middle there. And let's see which way. I'm not sure which way is up. I need to find that. I think this way up. Yeah, I think that's it. Looks off center, but that's not what that part in the middle is. But the spacing's right on the lines on the top bottom, so I think that's it. Okay, and we'll let that get a little tacky. Bring our structure back in, so this goes on that. Go back side here. Once again, it's got the outline in place for us, so this one's going to go in like that. Okay, and this goes behind it, so that's okay. Okay, I think I see. Alright, let's see if I can get a few drops on here. Probably too many drops. Okay, and you. Okay, let's see this. Now, slide these. Okay, yeah. Nope. I think. Look at the other one. No, okay. Over here maybe? Did I get them mixed up? Okay, I got them mixed up because that one goes over there. Okay, same principle. I guess I'll do 34 and 35 at the same time too. Okay, so I guess do a little back and forth now because I got another door to put on this side. I am really digging this glue. This is a easy application. That needle makes things, my nozzle's not getting clogged. Quick drying. Yeah, whoever recommended that in the comments section while I was doing that Luna Magic House build, kudos, because that was very much. I'm gonna have to go back and look see who that was so I can give the proper credit. Okay. Now, put this did knock you out of place. No, okay. And there, and then there. Okay, and bring these guys. And this should, yeah, I just got them mixed up when I was pulling them. Okay. And this was right side up. You. And there. All right. Let's see how that looks from the other side. Okay, I'll have to tack that light up, obviously, but that really does look good. Looks like a proper balcony and everything. Gonna have depth with the doors. Nice. Yeah, that looks really good, actually. All right, so that takes care of 35. You're right back with 36. All right, 36, pretty straightforward. We'll put our dome on here. And it just fits on, it doesn't snap in or anything. Then put the tower around it, which does appear to be snapping in. That also looks like it's going to be holding these things up too, so that's good. Line up there. There we go. There, all right. A little non-cooperative there, but got there. That going. Looks good. Oh yeah, how my lights looking? I think, in the dark it might be all right. Maybe my batteries are low. I'm not sure, but to be honest, it could have been. Okay, there's no feet notches though. I noticed that. But it looks like we're about to take care of that on this next step. All right, so be right back with 37, and that'll wrap us up for the night. And we will, like I say, I'll sum up later. We'll be right back with 37. Okay, 37, just a couple of pillars. Looks like down, so it's going to be here. Yeah, I think actually, now that I'm looking, I think I see there's a line there. Looks like a solid line, so there's no break in the bricks. So I think that's where that's supposed to. Yeah, that's just. Don't want to go. I want to leave the doors exposed, don't I? Yeah, I think I'm going to use the doors down there as my base for how wide. You can see it on this. No. That's the other side anyway. Let's see. Can't really see if there's any other details in there. Got too much stuff in front of it. All right, but I think it does have to be that way. Yeah, I'm gonna go flush with the edge, I think. And since this piece is floating, I'm going to put a couple of dots on the bottom as well, I believe. Try and hold everything in place. And like I say, there's a couple down here. And stand you up so you don't get all over everything. Because I forgot to get out my... So, not like that, I think. Maybe split the difference. It's sticking out a little bit on the bottom, but it's, yeah. I think that's going to be that'll be my huckleberry. Now, go again. And make sure I'm on the bottom. At the end, just sort of split the difference, make it. I don't think it's printed evenly. Alright, I think that'll suit me. Glue back in place here. Drag. Okay. Okay. But I think it's looking really good. That is where I'm going to call it quits tonight. Like I said earlier, I believe I'm going to make a deliberate run at it tomorrow and try and finish up, get this whole thing done. I would like to get some that light out of there. I'm gonna have to. I don't know if there's any more. If I have to, I'll just tack that in place with some glue. That's sticking down too far, so I think it sort of ruins the effect. Have it showing over here. This one's pretty okay. It's not all the way up, but it's still acceptable, I think. Yeah, but this is really coming together. I'm pleased with it. I think it's going to be a really cool piece when it's all said and done. The proportions seem good. The size is, I think, just right. It's not going to be a big book nook, but I am looking forward to seeing how it looks, being able to see from both sides, as far as, because I think that, these are the train tracks here, so we actually get to build some cars and stuff for that at some point. We got all our banners and who's it's and what's it's in there. I like that. But yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight, folks. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share, do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.